Story of my life, I just wanna take flight. No, I'm not a kite, I'm just reaching heights. No, I'm not Mickey, but I used to play with Barbies. They make me. And then you think about it, you guys. And I sit back and I say to myself, I say, you are special. I mean, I've known since birth that I was a very, very special soul. I knew that I had a lot to offer in this world. But I just did not understand the amount of abuse that I was receiving behind the scenes of helping other people. Like, these people use my life force. Do you know these people use my life force? Every part of my source, every part of my fiber of my being in my life, you know, to benefit off of their children, to benefit off of their families, to benefit off their homes, to benefit off of things that would help them in the world. And then wanted to, you know, bury me alive. These type of things, it takes a very, very powerful person to have to deal with this type of torment from people and move forward with your life and still know that everything gonna be all right. And the biggest part is being strong enough to forgive and to move on, knowing how people have played in your face, knowing how people have benefited off of your financial stability. They stole my inheritance. I was not able to receive my inheritance because they stole my inheritance, tried to keep it away from me. You know, so there's certain things that I knew, I was fully aware of, but I allowed God to take control because I'm not perfect. I'm a man, a gay black male living in a world of so many different people. And there was just so many things that I was told about myself that I had to figure out myself. The importance was not the money, you know, because God can restore those type of things. It was never about the money. It was never about the things that people did to me. It was never about me wanting people to feel sorry for me. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And there's certain people that probably is looking now like, I wonder why he's not speaking to his family. I wonder why certain things is not occurring. They set me up, baby. They set me up. When I first moved to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, these people had operated and started dealing with different people to assassinate my character and assassinate who I was. I started becoming famous on TV, started doing things. These people went behind my back, teamed up with so many people to operate in the spirit of torment and defeat and trying to, you know, just make my name look bad. Then you got people that have tried to race me to my goals, race me to my destiny. Why would you try to beat somebody to something that is not for you? That's how you know that people don't have the right mental state of mind, because something that you did not work for, you can never benefit off of. And I think that people got so comfortable with me being nice. People got so comfortable with me just allowing them to do whatever, that they felt like it was okay, and then they could just sit back and just get away with everything that was being done to thyself. But let me tell you something about me. I'm a silent killer. I don't do that. Oh, I need to do this to a person. I need to cast a spell. I don't have to do none of that, because I've been chosen by God. So there's certain things that has been aligned and assigned in my life that I never have to lift a finger to do. So there was a lot of things that people had to do to me and team up against me for reason on down to celebrities. And you wouldn't even believe, you know, if I told you half of the stuff. And it's not for me to sit back and expose anything. You know, it's for me to get my truth. And this is my fucking truth. This is my truth of things that people did to me. This is my truth of how people threw dirt on my name, and how I am not going to tolerate anybody trying to assassinate any part of any shape, form, or fashion of myself when I know who thyself is. You know, you can mimic. They tried to mimic. They tried to copy. They tried to do a lot of things. They even tried to hide it. They even tried to cover it up. They even tried to, you know, find ways to lie around the things. But see, when it don't add up, it don't add up. See, and a person that really knows, somebody such as myself that grew up with me, they always knew He take care of his kids. He do what he need to do. So right now, why my kids ain't in my life? Think about that. Why my kids ain't in my life? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I went for a dream to benefit and to help my children. And then you have all these people that have tried to assassinate my character. Baby mothers turning against you for the benefit of trying to make you look bad so they can seem like that, you know, you're not there for the child. That's cruel. That's cruel. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that. And I sat back for so long allowing people to just set up traps. They do this and they do that. And I sat back and I played the fool. I played the fool because I had a life to live. I have a life to live. I have things to do. I have careers. I don't have time to sit back and to worry about what somebody is doing to me. Was it hurtful? Yes, it was. When I found out certain things that was occurring in my life on down to these people and how they utilized my spirit so bad that there were certain things that I wasn't able to do. I was stripped away from myself. I barely even knew who I was at one point. Because that's how bad it was with how these people tried to really put me under. But see, what God has for you is for you. And I'm going to live a testimony and tell you, never give up on yourself. I don't care if you don't have family. I don't care who you don't have. Never give up on yourself. Always believe in what it is that you're doing, because they'll always make you look like the bad guy before greater things come to you. And see, I took accountability for myself, but I ain't taking accountability for what family members done. I'm not taking accountability for what other people have done to me. That's not my job. But what I will do is tell my story, and I will allow you guys to know the reasoning behind why things are the way they are. Why I don't talk to people in my family. Why you never see them post a picture of me. Why you never see individuals in around me, or I don't have old friendships or old relationships with old high school people or middle school. My life has changed. And I'm a totally different man. And I myself would never be able to benefit off of old people because they're still stuck in old ways. And people wanted me to be stuck there for so long and so bad. But see, when you have to grow, you just have to grow. No one can keep you stuck. No one can assassinate you. No one can make you feel a way that is not who you know you're not. And see, sometimes when people copy you and people do things in reference to, you take a lick and you keep on ticking. But just know that karma never miss. Life and overcomings.
Transforming every obstacle into an opportunity and unwavering trust.